everybody, MichaelBtheGameGenie here. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Usually when I do my gameplay streams, I typically just use the internal mic on my Logitech HD 1080p, whatever device I'm using, but I'm actually trying to use my Yeti this time, so I'm not sure how well that's going to pick up my voice while I'm playing. I want to say thank you so much to everybody in the chat. I see some great people here. Before we go any further, Scott Gray's in the chat. Scott, you say some of the funniest stuff I've ever seen, and 100%. I do a show called Chillin' Chat on Monday nights. Well, I've been doing it lately, and he's asking for a chili chat, and we can 100% do a chili chat at some point. That's hilarious. My good friend Steve is here. Steve, I saw you did an amazing run. Stylin' Steve. You did an amazing run on The Legend of Zelda Randomizer. You finished it in an hour and 47 minutes. I've been playing this game my entire life. I don't think I've ever got through even like the first world in less than an hour and 47. That's crazy. I just want to say hello to everybody in the chat. I'm going back a little bit here. I want to say hello to Daryl Lanson, Dylan J, Mike Hawkhertz. I saw someone else in another stream there the other day called Mike Hawk Burns, and I was just wondering if you were related by any chance. My good friend Sean Nesbitt. Who else do we have here? Tony C. And I'm going to say this wrong, but Shevels S67. Shevel SS67. Thank you so much for joining me. He's been playing this a lot on a SNES Classic, so thank you for joining tonight. Who else do we got here? We've got Adam 12, Billy Potter. Hey Billy. Who else? Robo Grunt, and maybe a little more Mike. Oh my God! Seriously, Mike, you can start the show. Then I realized I had the volume turned down. Is it really that bad? I don't got anything against chili. Hi, Nikki Z. How's it going? 1 hour and 49:47. That's crazy. No relation, Mike Hawk Burns. Alright, so is it really that quiet, or should I switch over to something else? The internal mic, is that better usually when I do the gameplay? I don't know what to do here. Should I just take it like this and put it right up to my face? I bet you that's a lot better, but I can't play with the mic like this. Chevelle. Okay. Perfect. Alright, so let's get back into it, guys. I'm going to try to move closer here, so maybe you can hear me better on the mic. Daryl, perfect. Thank you very much. Alright, so we're going to jump back into mic. I started this one a little while ago when I moved my TV up here. I'll do that sometimes, and I'm right on the Ice Palace, I think, on that one. But this is where we were last time, and we're going to start from the Sanctuary. How we doing here? We can go get more bottles. We can go get more bottles. At least one right now. Because we got to get the flippers, too. I completely forgot about that. Alright. First up, flippers. Wolfpack 6, we do need more. Drag Racer X O'Neill, how's it going? Volume is better with you a little closer. That's good. I might have to turn off the Yeti altogether if it's that bad, guys. Just let me know. Boop. I'm really close. This is a big giant TV too, so it's a little crazy. You know what? I don't have my magic powder either. Oh, we gotta do a lot of stuff. I thought this would be easy, but we gotta do a lot of stuff. This is why I can't play the randomizer. Bum, 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 bum. I also enjoy this game too much to speedrun it. I want to just have fun, like it's the first time I play it every single time. Anyways, let's go get a mushroom. Hello! Ah, I thought that would stop them. Alright. Let's go get a mushroom, because we're going to need that on our way to go get the flippers. Well, we don't really need it, but we're going to get it on our way to go get the flippers. Yeah. Got go, sir. Hey, Glenn Planamento. Guys, everybody, Glenn Planamento's here in the chat. I love Glenn's Record Show, my favorite show on YouTube. Funny story, Glenn asked me to do an opening for one of his videos, and I was so proud that he had asked me. And then when he sent me the message, it said, instead of, just say something like, I'm watching Glenn's, or you're watching Glenn's Retro Show, it said, you're watching Glenn's Record Show. And I was like, well, I'm going to be saucy. Not saucy, but funny. Well, try to be funny. I'm not always funny. Oh my god, it's the Master Sword. We're so lucky. Now, where are you, Mr. Mushroom? Mr. Mushroom, you're just over here if I'm not mistaken. How did I bone that up? Well, that's no good. Right in. There we go. Bad spelling, hate the autocorrect. Alright, so we got the mushroom. Now we can go get some magic powder. Then we'll go get our flippers. We gotta go to Zora. I saw that open, Michael. Oh, okay. I wouldn't be surprised if Glenn didn't have a pile of records in that basement all wrapped up in some kind of vacuum seal containers. I can't get there right now because I gotta go to the dark world and then run into that tree to get that, right? Is that how it works, or is there a different way? Played this so many times you would think I would just remember, but I don't. But I don't. Be better, Mike. Ooh, we can do that one now. We can certainly do that one. There we go. Fun! Tron Flight Stick will be back in stock. There we go. Finally, I have some heart. What system is this on? Scott Gray, this is on the Super Nintendo Classic. So, that's what I'm playing it on. Oh my goodness. Pay attention. Alright, exciting things are about to happen. Exciting for me, if you like The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. My favorite game of all time. And, yeah, I'm so excited to do this. Like, I want a record, in case anything happens to me, of me enjoying my favorite game of all time, and let my daughter know about how much it meant to me, in case anything ever happens. You never know. I'm 40. Whoa, went the wrong way. Guys, let me know in the chat. What's your favorite game of all time? Anybody else like The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past as much as I do? Oh. Stop taking those arrows. Like, I was a big Nintendo guy as a kid, but this is the game. This is the game that changed everything. Like, I wanted the Super Nintendo for this game. And when I got it, this became everything to me. There you go. Give me something good. And I have just enough rubles to get my flippers, so that's good. I can do that. This is a cool dude. Is there something over here? I do not know. Do not know. Nothing over here. Like, I'm really bad. Like, I've played this game a bunch of times, but I forget things. And it's even worse with Legend of Zelda on Super Nintendo. Like, I should know all the secrets. Where the bombs hurts, the places to burn are. Can't remember for the life of me. Like, I beat the game. One time, I beat the game in one sitting. Mainly because I didn't know if I'd ever get my Nintendo to work again. My copy of The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Legend of Zelda on the NES didn't exactly work the best. Love flying through rings with a short timer. Oh, I asked you guys. Favorite game is Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII's up there for me too. I finally beat it from start to finish for the second time ever this past year. Oh my goodness. Not this past year, last year, while my wife was in hospital. I was playing that while she was in there, and I got it on my Switch. I got the remake. I had already bought it on the PlayStation 4 as well, but I had it on the Switch, so it was portable, so I played through it again, and yeah, that experience never gets old either. I might play it again just on my PlayStation Classic to say I beat at least one game on my PlayStation Classic. Govelius on Master System is awesome too. Govelius on Master System is fantastic. Love it. Chevelle SS67, have you ever played Newtopia or Newtopia 2 on the TurboGrafx 16? If you haven't, you'll really love those. Dragon Warrior, that's another game that's on my naughty list. I got Dragon Warrior when I was a kid, and I've always meant to go back and beat it. I got it through the Nintendo Power special collection thing you did, like where you had to, you subscribed to Nintendo Power in, I think it was year 2 or year 3 of Nintendo Power, and they gave you a copy of Dragon Warrior for free for subscribing. I want the flippers. Yes, you can have my 500 rupees. Thank you for letting me use the waterways. You are the tops. Tron will be a new kit set up for Arcade 1-Up, Act Games 1.0, and 1.1. I have a Tron stick. Detroit Love has a Tron stick too. There's Act Games Legends 1.1. And funny story about that, there a couple, months ago now, during National Owners Day, me and Detroit Love hosted live online matches. So I went and, oh my goodness, what am I doing? I gotta get that, but I can't remember how to do it. Me and Detroit Love hosted live online matches, and Detroit Love beat me using the Tron joystick in a fighting game. Like, he's a wild dude, man. Alright, I need that heart. How do I get it? Ah, here we go. There we go. Sometimes I members stuff. I gotta get this heart. And I'll be heart number deuce. So I'm gonna find one more. And then there will be one up on the mountaintop, which will get us an extra heart. Well, we know this one. We know this one. I think. Yeah. Nostalgia! You're never gonna believe this. I got a brand new pinball table today, so I decided to play Super Nintendo. He left the chat now. Yeah, the classic is rough. Well, I like the PS Classic for playing some PlayStation games. I keep it stock, and then I bought a second one that I modded a little bit just to put the why are you playing SNES when you got that pinballer machinery? We'll never let that down. Nostalgia gets like the Star Wars Arcade 1-Up pinball, everybody in the world wants to see everything they could about Arcade 1-Up Pinball at the time, and he's like, yeah, I'm going to play Mighty Morphin Power Rangers on the Super Nintendo. Now, at the same time, I love Mighty Morphin Power Rangers on the Super Nintendo, so I can't blame him. Let's throw something in. Throw an item. No buy. Yes buy. We need ease. See, Glenn, I'm mystified by this. Like, the other day, I went into my PlayStation 5 PlayStation Store, and I looked up, I had a feeling, I've been waiting to do it. I bought the digital version of Memories of Celceta on PlayStation 4 because I missed out on the pre-order here. You had to pre-order 3B games, and I know I could go back and pre-order a physical copy for PlayStation 4 through Amazon, I guess, but I was like, I'll just get the digital version. It's the worst. I know I'm the worst, but I already have the physical version for PS Vita, so I figured that's fine enough, and I can play that on the Vita or the Vita TV. So I bought the digital version, and lo and behold, when I go in there, I found out Ys 9, Monstrous Noxum, or whatever it is, came out February 2nd. Like, I had no idea, so now I'm trying to figure out what's the best way for me to go back and get a copy of it. I think I'm gonna, when I get paid next week, as long as I can pay off all my pinballs, I might order it through Amazon. But apparently, again, like, it frustrates me. Like, none of the video game stores here get the Ys games in. You have to pre-order it ahead of time. And I was smart. I did that with Ys 8, Lacrimosa Dana on PlayStation 4, but I just did not know when Ys 9 was coming out. I remember playing an Ys 3, but I think it was Japan-based. Oh, you must be talking to Mike Hawk-Hertz. Yeah, there's no problem making an N64. There's tons of games you could throw on that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, actually. Ys 3 had lots of US versions. Ys 3 came out for the TurboGrafx 16 CD. Ys 3 came out for the Super Nintendo, Wanderers of Ys, and it came out for the Sega Genesis. Sega Genesis version's a little rough. Also, I think the remake on the PSP, The Oath in Felgana, is a remake of Ys 3, if I'm not mistaken. But I could be mistaken. I'm often mistaken. Yeah, I've done that too. Whenever I watch a show on my mobile Nostalgia, I can't tag anybody. It's frustrating. So I stopped trying to watch these shows on my phone because it's just not worth it, because you just can't get back to people. Alright, now that we got this, let's go get another bottle. Yeah, I apologize, guys. It's spring cleaning for The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, right before you go to the third dungeon, but we'll get through that one lickety-split, unless I have trouble with that caterpillar, or whatever you want to call him. Is he a caterpillar or a centipede? What do you guys think he is? Boss for the third dungeon. He's always the one I had the trouble with. Like I don't really find him that hard. It's just, you know, it's wild. What do you got for me? I'm coming back for something good. What do you got? Ooh, there it is. Magic powders. Ooh, thanks for your potion. I think the time has passed on the N64 Classic. I don't think they're going to make one. What I do think they're going to do is eventually release N64 on the Switch to that monthly subscription service, and then sell a controller like they've been doing with everything else. I mean, they went and got all those patents right around that time, right? Gonna go talk to the old dozy fella under the bridge. What bridge? This bridge. See if we can't find another heart before we climb up the mountain. Alright, this is where we can get to the bridge. We jump off here and do a little swimming, eh? Worm! I want an N64 Mini to play Vigilante 8. Yeah, that'd be a good one. I like the mini systems. I actually got little travel cases, funny enough, for every single one of my mini systems. I sacrificed my Sony PlayStation 1 and put my TurboGrafx 16 mini in it. So I need to get another one for the PlayStation Mini, but I have a cabin, and I will take them up to the cabin with me in their little carrying cases. Hey, my pixelated past. Better late than never. It's still my favorite game of all time. And I encourage anybody to at least play The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past once, so you can see how all the other games don't compare to it. No, I'm kidding. There's almost no such thing as a bad Zelda game. Like, even Skyward Sword, like, I'm pretty critical of Skyward Sword, but at the same time, I mean, it's still a really good game. It's my least favorite. Like, if I had an option to play any Legend of Zelda game, Skyward Sword would be, well, any Legend of Zelda game not on a handheld, because obviously Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks don't do much for me either. But of the like home console release Legend of Zelda games, yeah, that one is not high, not high. I want to get another heart, but I don't know where to go. Oh, the CDI Zeldas. Yeah, the, what is it? The, Wand of Gamelon. And, oh, what's the other game? I can't remember the other one. The Wand of Gamelon, and I can't remember the other one. Yeah, it looked amazing. I just didn't like the gameplay all that much. That's all. I found it really, really super repetitive. I mean, even the dungeons, like when you get to the second half of the game, you just basically go back to the same dungeons again. We don't talk about CDI Zelda. Link's Awakening Deluxe on Game Boy Color. I like that. What do we got going on here? I had this game and beat it with a Game Genie. Reason I call myself Michael B. the Game Genie, for people that are new to me, it's just a stupid reason. I used to watch Pat the NES Punk, and he talked about how he came up with his name. He liked the alliteration or something to it, and so I really admired Pat at the time. Not that I don't now, but you know, I don't watch his stuff, and I'm not as interested in his stuff anymore. But anyways, so he was Pat the NES Punk, so I wanted to emulate, is that the right word for riff off? So I said, okay, well, what's something from my past that was meaningful to me? And one year for my birthday, I chose to get a Game Genie. Over the two big things at the time were Final Fantasy had just came out on the NES and the Game Genie. And I decided to go with a Game Genie over Final Fantasy. And, you know, I was the only kid that anybody knew that had a Game Genie, so people always used to talk about, you know, Michael B. and his Game Genie, so I thought about it, Michael B. Game Genie, kind of an off rhyme, and I was like, yeah, that'll do, that'll work. So that's how I got the name. It was very Nessie. Get this heart over here in the graveyard. Yes, I can. I think. Oh no! I think it's a heart. Could be nothing. It could be nothing. There we go. It was nothing. It was nothing. I made a huge mistake. A terrible, time-wasting, huge mistake. This is not a heart. I've used worse aliases. That's true. Me and Style and Steve actually know each other from back in my old wrestling days. Steve was our steadfast voice announcing. And I wrestled a couple tours, I guess you would call it, Steve. I went in and out. Till I became too old and too fat to wrestle anymore. This was not a heart. I'm very disappointed in myself. Hey, Alan's Angel's Arcades, how are you, brother? For those people that were wondering what the hell the picture was about, no, I have not sold any cabinets. I'm just trying a new space in my house to see if that would be a better fit to give me more room to add more arcades. Too bad I wasn't playing pinball. Oh, Nostalgia. You're a funny guy. Funny guy! Nostalgia's got me very interested in the Mister. I'm playing this on my SNES Classic, but very soon I plan on getting a Mister. Everybody tells me they're the bee's knees, so I've got to check it out for myself. And now you stream and podcast. I too like to podcast, sir. I too. That's why I bought this Yeti, so I'd sound a little bit better. Where am I going to get a heart? Troubling times. Not there. Why am I over here? There's no good reason. What am I doing with my life? No good reason for any of this. Oh my god. I apologize, everybody. I told you we'd be getting the third pendant and doing all this stuff, and so far I've just wasted your time. Very sorry. And he hasn't told his wife yet why he's moving the machines. No, actually, I did try to explain it to my wife. I'm going to be honest with you. I've been trying to explain it to her for weeks, actually. And she gets mad at me, and she goes, well, it's not going to work, and this is going to happen, and that's going to happen. And I'm like, no, I've got it planned out in my head. Like, this is the way it's going to be. It's going to be fine. Now, to my wife's credit, it might very well not be fine. From the look of things, it looks like it's going in a bad direction, actually. So I might be in a little bit of trouble. That's the truth. But we'll see. This might have been a terrible, huge mistake. We will see. This is going to be money and not a heart, isn't it? Or a fairy. Let's see. Oh no, we found the right place. I think. Yeah, because I need to kill these guys. And I will run out of arrows trying. More than likely. There we go. Ha-ha! Please don't be money. Please don't be money. Ah, it's money! I want it to be a heart. I know. She wrote it on Facebook that she's told me so, that it's not going to work, so we'll see. She's probably very right. See, the key element of it is that it's actually 2 rooms. Hey, Red Wings win. I like that. our poor Red Wings. Like, we grew up in such a good time. They went from being the Dead Wings, well, for me anyways, they went from being the Dead Wings to that powerhouse for like 20 plus years. Now, you know, they're in a rebuilding process. I do too, that's where I'm headed. Alright, enough fooling around. I was trying to get an extra card, but I can't remember where one is, so we'll just get out of here. I already got this one. Is there one over here I forgot? No, I got the one over here. Alright. Go on, Mike. Hey, big boy. Let's get out of here. Go do what you're supposed to do. Alright. Enough messing around. Let's go get that pin. You know what's really sad? I only found out about this path, this shortcut, a couple days ago. I always went around the other side. Like a fool. Like a fool. Oh, there is another heart here, but I can't remember how to get it. I think I need my Dealamabobby. Dealamabobby? Well, there's one up on the mountain, too. A couple, actually. So, I'll be okay. Let's go. Nope. Don't want that. I know. That's where I gotta go, brother. Just gotta do it. Just gotta do it to it. Hello, old man. Sure. Come with me, my friend. I'm so happy that I bought this new computer. I was really questioning myself whether or not it would work. But, yeah, ever since I bought this computer, I've been able to stream again. There's no hiccups, no issues. It's made me a happy guy because it should be this simple. Who's right? Your right or my right? Alright, we're here. Thanks for the mirror, brother. That's going to come in very handy. Very handy. Wouldn't it be nice if you just walked into a cave and there was an old man who was ready to comfort your weariness whenever you needed it? That's probably going to sound really bad. I don't know. I got a pre-built because my brother at the time was telling me that getting a graphics card was a nightmare, so it would be almost impossible to build something. So I went with an HP Omen i7 with a GeForce RTX. I can't remember which one, not the lowest one. I'd have to look it up, Sean, honestly. Not 30, it's in the 20 range for the graphics card. Yeah, I still talk to Chris and Stu all the time, actually. Billy Potter, Weekend Game Guy, and Mr. Dude 206. YouTube changed the way that you can do live streaming. Like, we used to do live streaming, just the three of us, all the time. But unfortunately, what happened was YouTube changed it that now you had to... is it here? Now you have to... oh my... now, in order to live stream, you have to go through like a third-party source. You can't just stream directly through YouTube before YouTube used to let you just stream. So now, in order for us to stream, I have to look at getting a program like StreamYards. Steven from the Tech Buzz actually just sent me something last week, so I'm going to try that one. And if that lets me do the trick, then maybe we could hang out a little bit again. Me, Mr. Dude 206, and Weekend Game Guy. And Ed, too, hopefully, if Ed's interested. Because we were doing that before, and that was a lot of fun. Now, at the same time, I'd have to check, make sure the guys at the Super Game Room dudes are totally cool with that. What is this ruckus? P-Dubs, my man! Good timing. I'm playing Super Nintendo because I got a pinball table today. Just kidding. Wanted to take a break from rearranging my arcade because it was hard. It was really hard. It's not fun moving arcades and pinball tables by yourself. And I had to move like a giant weight machine too, and that was the worst part of the process because I basically had to take this giant bench thing apart, and then I had to take it apart because I had to get all the plates off the back part, and then move that individually. And then I finally got it all done and started moving it in the room, and I realized, what do the Super Game Room dudes need to be cool with? Oh, I got these friends that I used to talk to online. We used to do another show, just three friends hanging out talking about retro gaming. And in order for us to do that again, I'd have to talk to you and make sure that would be something that would be cool if I still did that with them sometimes too. That's all. I just, want to be okay. If it's not cool, I just won't do it because I like being on Super Game Room dudes. Hey, and fanatic, and a Tran fanatic. That should be easier, obviously, because of your thumbnail there. Letting Michael B play well with others live streaming. That's right. Steve knows. Alright, let's go talk to the people here. Mr. Bunny, this world is like the real world, but evil has twisted it. I hear you. Alright. When we were kids, we had very, very dirty minds, and these were boobies. It's okay, you're fired. Thanks, P-Dubs. Awesome. Yeah, original arcade cabs, I'd be dead now. I'd be dead trying to move those by myself. Game over, man. Let's get this pendant. It's time. And Michael, usually the first two dungeons I can get through pretty spot on. Okay, I don't need to go here now. Or do I? Michael B. Nostalgia was here earlier, P-Dubs. I don't know if you're still on, but I gave it to him about the Super Nintendo pinball thing. So, we're good. Alright, anything over here now, or I've made a terrible, huge, terrible mistake? I've wasted my time. My dad's friend called me Boober as a kid. That's funny to me. Alright, there's a key. Now I'm on the right step. Eat this boomerang. I'm Jai Courtney. You're gonna eat my boomerang. Oh, no. This was a terrible mistake. Well, I don't need to kill these guys. Cal-L48, hello! Bob Oif, yeah, everything's totally okay, Bob. I know you commented on my picture earlier. I didn't get a chance to comment back yet. Everything's completely fine. I am just trying something new with my house, moving out of my beautiful arcade space that I've built, and I'm going to try to go into a couple different rooms. It's not going to be as pretty, but hopefully hopefully it'll allow me to buy more arcade cabinets and add more games to my collection. We will see. Oh, I don't want that far. Don't want that far. There we go. Yeah, Nostalgia was only here for 60.39% of the stream. Oh my. Man, not going so well. When I was young, I didn't know you could hit these with your sword, so I used to just run away from them. There we go. Anybody got anything for me? No. Alright. Nostalgia is the Edward Snowden of gaming. That's funny. Nostalgia's actually a pretty good dude. You would never know, but he is. He totes is. Into the fire. This is not going well. Why am I not killing these guys? Into the fire. Boss key. Did you know the big key can open many doors? The small keys cannot. Oh yeah, I'm playing the Shades. Holy goodness, Mike B. What are you doing, man? No, I did have one breakdown on one of my cabs. I bought third-party light-up marquees for Rampage and my Final Fight cab, and my the way that they're built, they're awesome, but a lot of them rely on like double-sided tape and glue. And anyways, my Final Fight marquee, I turned it on the other day, it didn't come on, and I was like, oh my god, did something happen with the cab, the wiring? No, what had happened is the double-sided tape had given out. And because of that, I had to go in, and I went in, I tried to get it to re-stick. It would not re-stick. So I'm gonna just take out the light up marquee, and I'll go with standard. Well, I might not, because I'm probably going to be selling my Final Fight cab in the next little while. You know, because of the Capcom Legacy, depending on when I can get it. And yeah, I'm the same way as P-Dubs. I've had zero issues so far with any of my pinballs. Had a bit of a weird one tonight where, for whatever reason, Attack from Mars, I had some hiccups in the gameplay and music, which I thought that was pretty strange. But that was the first time anything like that happened. Oh, here we go. Yeah, my marquee flanned out on my Final Fight cab, my third party. It wasn't sticky no more. These things we do. Oh. That's okay. I'll go in there and get another genie at some point. I just gotta remember how to do it. Let's get a moon pearl. There we go. I got a compass. SNES did have good 3D audio. Ooh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm making mistakes. I'm making mistakes. So I gotta go over here, do this one, and fall down this one, like so. Which will put me here, allow me to get my Moon Pearl. They are cross-compatible, 100%. Doesn't matter if you have X-Men vs. Street Fighter, it's the same network, so you should be good to go. The only difference is P-Dub's Cab has Marvel Superheroes with online capability and Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, which I do not have access to, so I can't play them in those games. But in terms of Marvel vs. Capcom, I don't know why I did that. In terms of Marvel vs. Capcom, and X-Men vs. Street Fighter, we can totes play each other. We'll have to test that. Do you have your cab set up, Dubs? Yeah. Do you have your cab set up, P-Dubs? Ha! And I will tell you, even though P-Dubs was jaw-jacking me a little bit last night, there's some merit to that. I am not very good at this game. Like, I get whooped all the time in X-Men vs. Street Fighter and Marvel vs. Capcom. But I'm also not the kind of guy that needs to win to have a good time. I enjoy the entire process. Alright. Let's go take on this boss. Yeah, I don't really have any other hobbies now either. Pretty much ever since I started this arcade stuff, before that really, I'm pretty much straight edge. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do anything. I eat burgers. I should probably stop doing that. Come on, buddy! Buddy, 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 buddy! I know this is a mistake, but I can't help myself. I gotta go for the big swing when he comes near me. I should just hit him like a normal human, but no. It's the way I've always done it. I tried to take a shortcut that's actually much more complicated. There it is! Success! Yeah, boy! Give me that heart. And it's pendant time. Boom! This is one of the easiest times I've ever had with them. I never got knocked down once. Close call, though. Alright, we got all 3 pendants now. Let's go get the Master Sword. It is time. It is time. It is time. P-Dubs needs to move faster on his reviews. Unqualified critics beat him to the punch and got the first American Attack from Mars review video out yet. I haven't watched his video yet. I love P-Dub's take, though, so I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see what he thinks. Would be the appropriate term. Now, this is not the easiest way to find the Master Sword. I find going through down by the town, I know pretty much exactly how to get there every time. But this will still work. Master Sword time, brother. Oh, I didn't get my... This will still work. Just for funsies, hey guys? Just for funsies. No! I don't want your evil. Gambling is bad. Except for in, what is it? You have to, and you have to cheat too to do it right. In, alright, I think we're on the right track now. We on the right track now. Let's do it. Let's do it. Get ready, guys. I might cry. I cry every time this happens. Well, I cry, but I get emotional. How do you find the Attack from Mars cabinet, buddy? I saw you playing it with your kid there the other day. You sent us a little bit of video on that, and, well, he was playing Marvel, because he loves Marvel, and you were playing Attack from Mars. We had the same two cabinets for a while, until I ended up picking up Star Wars, too. I gotta tell you, Star Wars is super video gaming, but still having a lot of fun. I really should have wrote my review for Star Wars today, but instead of that, I played a bunch of pinball and then decided to completely rework my entire arcade. I do want to take a minute here to talk about, I love how this went from like two different themes. Like they had the Lost Woods where it was all misty and like there was a fog over, but now that you see it, you can see the sun coming through the trees and it gives that real cool 3D element of depth with the shadows moving. Such a cool game. Love it. Love everything about it. Makes me happy. We gotta go to the Sanctuary though, because I think some bad stuff happened there. Unfortunately. Now can I straight up... Nope, still can't straight up kill that guy. I thought with the Master Sword I might have been able to. Worried about getting to the Sanctuary. I got a feeling it's going to be a massacre. 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 Now, you totally don't have to do this, but this is for storyline reasons. Saving my thoughts for the review. That's fair, B-dubs. That's fair. I'll private. Oh my god! Bad things happened. I've failed. Zelda, the soldiers have abducted her. They have taken her to the castle. You must find her before the wizard works his magic. Please, you are our only hope. See, they broke the rule. The big rule from Highlander. You can't kill somebody in church. You can't kill somebody on sacred ground. Yeah, I'm a little bit jealous of P-dubs. Like, you got Marvel vs. Capcom on the Legacy Cabin the same day. And, like, I am researching, like, every possible hook that I can right now to get my Legacy Cabin early. I can buy it through the source, but it says it's not going to be here till April 8th, so I don't know. I'm going to call Best Buy on Monday and be like, boss, what's the deal? But at the same time, I can't really say anything. It's not for me to say. P-dubs will talk about when he feels like it. But let's go kill Aghanim. I didn't get my extra... I should. Actually, I should. I should go get my extra... I don't think I need it, but I'm going to get it anyways just in case, because I got to go right to the Dark World after this. I don't think I need the hammer before I can access this area again, but I'm pretty sure I can easily pick up fairies in the next a dungeon, but better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. First arcade up one up you cannot stand up in front of. Yet line of sight issue. Okay, so he did tell you. Well, he mentioned it on Facebook too, so I don't think it's any kind of big surprise. Yeah. That sucks. It's actually making me question, because I'm so excited for it now, but I'm the same height as P-Dub, so I'm like, is this gonna be a problem? Hope not. I love DuckTales too. Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Race cars, lasers, airplanes. It's a duck blur. Might solve the mystery or rewrite history. DuckTales, woohoo! And I'll never sing again. There we go. Eat holy water. Boom. Boom! Uh-oh. Yeah! I'm here for the Master Sword. Hurry up. I got the Master Sword, baby! Thanks so much for the super chat, P-Dubs. I got the Master Sword, brother. That's what I was doing in the woods. Now I'm killing Agnum. Started one of your movies. I watch you two, though, in the shed. Playing one player, not two. Coffin Guy needs to make a movie with Evil Genius, yeah. I'm using Tulsa Arcade 20 bezel art to double mine up. I think I came in on something and I missed some of that. Alright, let's get to the Dark World Flames. Dun, 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 dun. So I read somewhere that there's a version of this out there where they've amped up the music and they've got like symphony versions of the music. I don't know if Steve's still in the chat, but Steve could probably give us the skinny on that. That's something I would really enjoy playing, I think. What did I do that for? Alright, you got a key? I'm good to go. Thanks so much, P-Dubs. I appreciate it, brother. You must be behind a little bit. Oh, and I got my special power back. Oh, and as soon as I got it back, I lost it because I wasn't paying attention to the archer. Oh, Mike, you silly Billy. Yeah, I can believe it, Steve. I can absolutely believe it. I can do it in the Derek, but why? If you want to have to, right? Right? What am I doing that stuff for? Is there any reason? Ha ha ha! And I'll fall. I can't not get in on this. Here's for the new arcade room. Thank you so much. I appreciate that because I'm looking at getting new LED light strips for the arcade, and I'm looking at some ones at Costco. They're a little pricey, but where the rooms are bigger, I think they'll actually let me connect them, and then I can control them through my smartphone so they can do cooler things. The only thing I'm really going to miss is... thanks so much, P-Dubs, for stopping by, brother. The only thing I'm really going to miss about my old arcade room is the new room I'm moving to is my old game room, and it doesn't have an overhead light in it. For some reason, they just didn't put one in. Maybe I'll put one in eventually, but I won't be able to move my lights. Like, I got a overhead light here. I don't know if it'll work, but I can go in here to my phone. It's a smart light. Go in here to my phone and actually change the color of the light in the room. It won't show up because I got this, but now it's on purple. You can do scenes. So I have those lights set up in my arcade room, and they don't really do anything because the LED lights kind of like, you know, overpower them, but they're just like a blue light. Okay, I already got my key, so I don't need to do anything here. Like, I totally don't need a Fury for this at all, right? At one point I did. It's so easy, easy. Of course, Guns N' Roses start touring again, or get back together, and there's a pandemic, and I still haven't gotten to see them. That's a childhood dream. I'm also hoping to rectify when the pandemic's over. Always wanted to go see Guns N' Roses in concert. Never thought it would be a possibility. Alright. Almost there. I totally don't need to do anything here. Hey, Gecko1993, what's going on, man? There we go, rock and roll. Get out of here. Had a chance to win tickets to see Guns N' Roses a couple years back. Nice. Oh man, that's cool. Yeah, we're here. We's here. It's Aghanim time. Oh, just a smidge too late. No. So, I shouldn't say anything for anybody who's probably watching this for the first time, but then again, if you're watching this, how can you be watching Zelda for the first time? Come on. I'll say it afterwards. Oh! Oh! Really? Could I plug you on my channel when it's up and running? Billy, if you're talking to me, yeah, absolutely. Nintendo did the soundtrack without Blast Process. I know! The soundtrack's amazing. Everything about this game is amazing. Alright, come on, buddy! Buddy! Hello! That's right. I was right here the whole time. You didn't expect it. I'll tell you, the boss in the N64 that shoots the stuff back and forth, and you've got to get into battles like where you're shooting like Ganon, where he shoots like the light beam, and then you got to do the sword battle back and forth to actually hit him. Not fun. Not fun. Not as much fun as this, or as easy. Yeah, Super Nintendo is a fantastic console. Mike, you should totally, like, go out of your way to play The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. So worth it. Here we are. There's a snowplow going off right now. Does everyone have to cut all 3 sets of curtains? Thought it was just me. Can't help myself. Just like it. Super Scope 6 rules. Yes! And there is a workaround if you want to play Super Scope games through an emulator. I figured out if you have a modded Wii, you can play Super Scope games through emulation on modern TVs through the Wii controller. So I remember me and my brother were playing Battle Clash. Loved Battle Clash on the Super Nintendo the other day. I beat this game at least twice a day. Style and Steve, you know how to live, brother. Take my time, enjoy it. You had a Menacer. The only really cool thing about the Menacer was the T2 on the Genesis worked so well with it. Just the bazooka design was really cool. We only ever had 2 games for it. We got the Super Scope 6 game, and then we also got Battle Clash, first Battle Clash. That was it, and we never regretted the purchase once, even though we never bought another game for it. Oh yeah, Dark World theme. I love it. Anyways, guys, I think that's as far as we're gonna get tonight. When we pick up again with our next Legend of Zelda stream, we'll do Castles 1 and 2 in the Dark World. But anyways, I want to say thank you so much, everybody, for stopping in, hanging out with me tonight, letting me do this. I'm going to try to get some semblance of sleep at some point. It's 2:08 a.m. I've got a lot of work to do in my basement again tomorrow, moving my game room around. So thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. This is Michael B. the Game Genie, and I'll talk to you next time.